Eh?
You're going to have to authorise your live, aren't you, on your channel?
Yeah, I've already not them.
Welcome to another episode of Knots and Bolts at Top of the Cop for the Notts County Cambridge preview. Will Notts County get around to beating Cambridge? We haven't done that since November 2004. Good evening, Ara.
Good evening, Mark.
So, should we talk about the Swindon game briefly?
Yeah.
A leading twice, and then Swindon pegging us back both times. In the grand scheme of things, later in the season, it might prove a vital point.
For which team, though?
For us. Or we could look back at it and think, oh, well, if we picked 2 points, an extra 2 points up there, we could have been in the autos or we could have been in the playoffs.
Yeah. I mean, I think it was 2 points short, but everyone's saying it's a good point.
It can be either, can't it? It's like,
well, I mean, I think, yeah.
What I think is, I say, everyone's gonna, but 90% of people are gonna disagree with it if you can't say anyway. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know, but hashtag free Jarvis, as we've got to say.
Yeah, hashtag free Jarvis.
Wherever he may be, he was out. I did spot him somewhere on like a video where he was out in a pumpkin field. You know what I mean, picking pumpkins. So I don't know.
Is that in the North Pole?
No, he was pushing the wheelbarrow. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Now moving on to Cambridge. What do you think? I think it's gonna be a tough game.
Yeah, I think coming back from probably one of the two toughest games on Saturday and Tuesday, Barnet, we could have lost that game. I think we should have lost that game. I would have been happy with
Last Saturday, Swindon.
But
Swindon was a good point. But then Cambridge, like they would say, we haven't beat them since 2004. So, like, it's a long time, 21 years ago.
Yeah, Swindon, I thought, questionable substitutions again. Cost us.
I think the only thing what goes in our favour is how good we've been at home from the Salford game this season. I think that's any blotch on the copybook, innit? Where since then we've been quite solid at home. We've performed, we've played well.
Yeah, because I think if we win on Saturday, won't it be our fifth win in 6 in our competition, I believe?
Yeah, something like that.
Well, no, yeah, Swindon, I think we haven't really done well. I've had that first shot on goal, which I was just scored off. It was in like 8 minutes in or something like that. And after that, Swindon were just all over us, pushing us, making us go backwards when we could have easily avoided that. But
momentum switched in it after about 15 minutes in the Swindon game. So I don't know. Second half, we came out, we looked better, we scored the goal. I always think we look like we do. Sometimes away from home, even at home when we go 1-0 up or 2-1 up, we look a bit shaky. We sort of like invite teams onto us. Now, Martin Patterson says, "Oh well, they're pushing us back. We're not sitting back; they're pushing us back." But sometimes I've got to question that.
Yeah, because sometimes it looks like we're just sitting back, letting them come to us instead of just pushing out, making it more harder.
Because you look at, like, we defend the corner, everyone is in the 18-yard box. So where's your out ball? Where can you get out? Unless you're actually playing out from, like, a fast break out from the box, then you've got no out ball, so the ball just keeps coming back again.
No, because like, you see other teams normally have like two people on the halfway line ready for the ball to come to them to start out outside. And that's how most teams scores against us, because we have everyone in the box.
But it's like Swindon's second goal was so avoidable. You had players there. He kicks it against his own player. That ball's got spin on it, but they don't react, and that's whether it's concentration, whether it's desire to want to get to that ball. Then it's an odd one to work out, isn't it?
I think you said it on Tuesday yourself. Shocking defending.
Yeah, so they get lucky with a ball out of that ball span, but none of the Notts players sort of like reacted to it, went to it. Even for the first goal they scored, you got players losing the men or not going with the opposition player. So, like, and that ball comes across, and he manages to get his foot on it and put it in the back of the net. So you've got to have that desire and urgency to want to go and mark that player, go and run with that player.
Yeah. And I thought our second goal was kind of lucky because I don't know how Swindon allowed us to have that much time to get the ball and Jetta's right foot to put it in the left hand side of the corner.
But he took it well. He took it really well.
Yeah.
But away from it, but then you could question Jetta's performance in that. If you look at it, because like even Dennis, when he came on as well, like in the first half and early second half, when always like the furthest player forward most of that time. And you're looking, no, I know I'm not there, I weren't there, but from the like TV angles and everything else, you was like, well, where's Jetta? Jetta was nowhere in frame. And then like mistake, the ball's given away, and then you see Jetta jogging forward. And the same with Dennis in the second half. Dennis sort of like jumped into, a lot of the time he was jumping into the players, he was going down getting a free kick. And it was like constant repeat of the same, it was just the same thing. There was, apart from Jetta's goal, I struggled to see what he actually did in that game. And when Dennis came on, the substitutions was really, really questionable.
Yeah.
They didn't make us better, and I've said this loads of times, is when like your bench is supposed to be either as equal or you've got somebody on there who can come on and change the game.
Yeah.
And in some games this season, it looks like that bench has been brilliant. Like when All and was it Ipenda came on together, amazing. You know what I mean? But then other times it's like, well, who's going to change this game? We seem to go backwards when we make subs. A lot of the time.
It's like normally now, it's like the team that we put out, that's the best chance of winning with the players that we have on the bench.
I mean, like tomorrow against Cambridge, would it be that bad if we got a draw?
I mean, it depends how good or bad we were playing. Because if we were playing bad and got lucky to get a point, it would have been an alright point. But if we played good, didn't finish our chances, it would have been 2 points short.
Because then in a week we've got 5 points from 9, which a lot of people say, well, that's a good 5 points. But tomorrow you've got to be aiming for 3 points. In my opinion. If they've got aspirations of going up or being in the playoffs or being in that mix later on in the year, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because I mean, I wonder if Matty Pratt will be on the bench tomorrow, because obviously he's back from injury.
I wonder if Jarvis will make it back into like contention. I don't know.
Well, if he's not, we're going to start. We're going to need to make a banner.
Yeah, it's like Sean Dash says. So like, in his interview the other day, he was like talking. I know we're going on about the opposition over the Trent's manager now, but he goes, "Well, you look at some players, and they look like they can do nothing in training, but then when they put the shirt on and go on the pitch, they're a totally different player." Same, you were saying like with data as well. Data can say one thing, or they're not that good. They get on the pitch and they're like totally different. So whether it's personalities, whether it's you know what, it's an odd one. So you're in training, and you're being worked and worked and worked. Then it comes to Saturday. What if you're exhausted by the Saturday because you've been worked all week? Are you supposed to show your best stuff in training, or are you meant to like save that for the Saturday?
But then Patterson's like the type of guy that's like, if you don't do well in training, then you're not getting picked. But I personally don't think he picks a team.
But that'll be for that's sort of that's go down a rabbit hole, which I'll just get you into trouble. You know what I mean? Well, not into trouble, but you know what I mean.
We can't talk too much about that.
Yeah. Whoever picks a team, whether it's Patterson, whether it's the technical board, whether it's the owners, whoever picks it. See, if it was the owners picking the team, they'd probably say, well, Jarvis, we paid money for him, so he's going to be on. But then you got Mike Rory as well, which we hadn't seen for a bit. And it just you wonder what's going on there.
I don't really rate him, to be honest.
But to be honest, we haven't seen a lot of him.
No, so we haven't really seen him at his best. So.
A bit like Lucas Ness.
It's a hard one to tell.
You haven't really seen a lot of him.
I forgot he was still on the team, to be honest. That's who said his name.
But it's like Robbo comes in. I know he's been out injured and everything. Comes back in, cements his place, and he's got that opportunity. But Jarvis isn't being in that opportunity. Now he might get that against the under 21, Man United under 21s, but I think it's a talent. We're just, whether it's stubbornness on the player's part or it's stubbornness on Patterson's part, you know what I mean?
Because I don't understand, because obviously that Barnsley game when it came on, 2 crosses, 1 disallowed goal, 1 goal.
Yeah.
A space of like 10 minutes as soon as he came on. So he can change the game. He has got talent. I think he's got more talent than Raskinha.
But on one of my videos, somebody goes, "Oh well, it's his attitude, and that's what it's been like at other clubs." But you look at his time at Shelbourne, you look on like YouTube and look at his goals he scored, everything. Didn't seem like he had an attitude problem there,
no,
or anything else. So a lot of it, and where's the sort of like, is that just a rumor? What somebody's just going out and saying, "Well, he's because he ain't settled there or he ain't settled there." You got to think about, like, footballers. You could have Jody Jones in a club, and then a new manager comes in, and he's like, "I don't like you."
Yeah.
And he'll do it not to play him. So that happens. But I don't know. We've talked too much about Jarvis.
I think we have, yeah.
But what do you think the score will be tomorrow?
Oh, I mean, I'd like to see a good win at home again, because obviously you would want to, hopefully teams want to win home games. So I think it'll be close. I do think Cambridge will take the lead 3-2 knocks.
I don't see us coming from behind. You know what I mean? I don't see us coming from behind.
Yeah.
So I'm going. It's going to be a tight game, and I'm going for a 1-0 win. Only for us to win 1-0. A clean sheet, but for us to win 1-0, I think that'd be good. As long as it probably would it be 2? Because Cambridge don't score a lot, and they ain't they're not conceded that many. Well, 13, 2 less than us. And I think that was earlier on in their campaign, in the start of the season, when they was getting used to being back in League 2. we seem to score a lot, but I'm just thinking it could even be a 0-0. It could be like a Newport from like last season.
Don't give me one of those games again.
And I think when that sure like the end of October or something, that the Newport game. It was in October.
23rd, wasn't it?
Something like that. I just think it's either going to be, like you said, like a 3-2, like loads of goals, or it's just like there's just been one goal in it, or there's going to be no goals.
Well, I hope mine's right and yours as
well. Yeah.
But no, because I think the clean sheet would be nice, because obviously we like to get those as much as possible to reduce the goal difference. Because the goal difference could be key towards the end of the season. So clean sheets in the early stages would be nice, but hopefully it's still entertaining and it'll be great to be back at Meadow Lane. Like it feels forever.
It's going to feel a lot longer after the next one, after this one. So if you think about it, so at the start of the season, a lot of Notts fans was like, the players we brought in, underrated, don't rate them. We got a manager that no one rates. As your pre-season prediction of where Notts are going to finish in the table changed in the first, 40, this is the 14th game.
I mean, I think I had 4 pre-season predictions, and then I think going into the first 3, a change of mind, saying could get mid-table or even worse. But then I think we started to perform a bit better. I think Mike Patterson said there's still improvements, because of course there is. You're not going to be perfect 100%, are you?
No.
So that's football. So I think there's still improvements to be made. Obviously conceding sloppy goals and other bits and bobs. So I think we'll still finish inside the playoffs, but maybe that last spot, or maybe 6th. Maybe.
I think we'll probably finish just outside the playoffs.
Like where we are now, like 8th, 9th.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
We'll just miss out. We'll just miss out. We won't have enough. I don't think at the moment, unless it changes in January, we're not clinical enough in front of goal. You know what I mean? And our defence, there's question marks there.
Yeah, and then I also think if Rod McDonald's get dropped for Matty Pratt, I think that's gonna be so wrong. Because I think Rod McDonald's improved. I think from last season he's improved massively. He's rock solid in defence. He's getting more and more better. Because obviously last season I don't think he's played a lot, and in those games where I think you said it, Wimbledon away where he's cost a mistake.
Yeah.
So he is getting better. So if Matty Pratt gets in there, I'll be like, how?
He is the most improved player though into this season.
And then obviously you think, if Matty Pratt's getting back, why is Will Jarvis not playing? Like, it's just a strange thing to be in, because it's just strange at the moment. But
I mean, I'm just looking at the Cambridge squad. The end. Is it Levy Shane or something? He's got like 3 goals. There's James has got another 3 goals. They've got quite a few goals like mixed around the team. They've not got like spread around. Major Adams has got 2. You know what I mean? It's not like we've got Dennis and who's on 6. And then you got all on 5.
Jack on 3.
Is Jack on 3 or 2 or something?
Something like that.
But I hope it is a good game tomorrow. Really do.
And that's also our Remembrance game, isn't it? Tomorrow.
Yeah, it seems a bit early. But I think it was early last year, if I remember right. It was about the same time.
Did we do the Harrogate game last year?
Was it Harrogate? Right.
Or was it another one? I can't remember now.
It's nearly a year since then.
And it's also the what is it? Is it Stan? It's I'm trying to think what it is now. Something about racism, isn't it?
Yeah. Are we going to do League 2 fixtures tomorrow then? What we think?
Yeah.
We've got, sorry, a Cheltenham Walsall half 12 kickoff.
2-1 Cheltenham.
I'm going to go 2-1 Cheltenham. There's Steve Cottrell, when he was like Notts manager, awesome in charge. Like I said to you the other week, Cheltenham will make the playoffs this season.
Because I also think, though, whenever time Cheltenham play Walsall, Cheltenham's always above the team for Walsall, I think. Because I don't think they have won in like. I think they only won 2 and 8, I think, against them.
Yeah. Then you got Fleet Acker, which is a Lancashire derby. Another half 12 kickoff. I think that's going to be, there's going to be red cards in that. This could be fiery at it. But I just think if Fleetwood like play better football than Aki do. Aki beat Swindon last weekend.
Yeah.
So I think Aki 2-1.
I'm going to go for a Fleetwood win, 2-0.
Then you got Barrow Barnet.
Ooh. The Battle of the Bean. 0-0.
I'm going 1-0 Barnet. I think they'll have their shooting boots on tomorrow. And the one will go in the back of the net. Bromley MK Dons.
I think Bromley unbeaten at home in the last 10, is it? No, last 5, I think, at home. MK Don's been on good form, scoring goals for fun, so I think it'll be a good contest. I'm going to go 2-2.
Then you got Crawley Bristol. I think Bromley will win that 1-1. Win that 1-1. 2-1. It's been a long week. It's been a really long week.
Yeah, I know.
Crawley Bristol Rovers.
I'm going to go 2-1 Bristol Rovers. And Bristol Rovers have made a good signing this week, haven't they? Tom Lockie.
Yep.
On a free, I think.
Yeah, I'm going to go Bristol Rovers 2-0. Crewe Grimsby. This is an interesting one. And Crewe, a bit in and out. The forms figure Grimsby, one of the luckiest team in the EFL to have 2 players off from the opposition sent off in like 2 games this season. So I don't know. I think Crewe will edge this one. Maybe 2-1.
Did you not see? I think Gillingham obviously. I think that was the last team Grimsby played against where he got 2 cards. I think Gillingham appealed for one and it got approved. So.
Yeah, I thought it was that ref. We had that same referee earlier. Can you remember at Meadow Lane? Yeah, he was shocking. He was literally shocking. Then we've got Gillingham Salford. Oh yeah, your score prediction.
I don't know. I think Crewe's been in and out lately, haven't they? They normally win 2, lose 2, but I think Crewe just edge it 1-0.
And Gillingham Salford. This is Gillingham have been out of sorts since Darren Ainsworth has been in hospital. I don't know. I haven't followed up whether he's out of hospital yet. Salford have sort of like gone. They're in and out. They've got a mixture of form. You never know what you're going to get. It's like a lucky dip. You know what I mean? You turn up, you pay your money, and you don't know what you're getting. So I don't know. That's a tough one. I go for a draw, 1-1 draw.
Yeah, same 1-1.
Then you got Harrogate and Newport. Something's got to change at Newport. Harrogate are good at home. Newport terrible wherever they go at the minute. But I still think Newport are going to win. I think I back Newport every single week of the vlog.
Every single week.
I keep saying it every week. I just, you know what I mean? I remember the non-league days when there was in non-league. Yeah, I go just like 2-0 Newport.
Well, I mean, I was going to say the same. So 2-0 Newport.
And then we've got Notts County, Cambridge. I'd just go 1-0 Notts. I think it'd be a tight
3-2
game.
Notts. 3-2 Notts.
Oldham, Shrewsbury.
Oldham Shrewsbury. I'm gonna go 2-1 Oldham.
I'm going 3-0 Oldham, Melon Actrick.
Wow.
Swindon, Colchester.
Ooh. Ooh. I'm gonna back Colchester on this one. 2-0.
I'm going to go for a boring 0-0. And then we've got Tranmere, Chesterfield. Tranmere, they was unbeaten until they played us.
Yeah.
And then they went a bit out of form. They managed to get a win last weekend. Chesterfield,
In and out.
in and out, but they're like a point above us, I think, in the table.
Yeah.
And I don't know both of these sides. You know, like Tranmere, a lot was expected from them this season. Chesterfield, they seem to have dropped off since their owner passed away.
Mm.
So I don't know. I just think that's going to be a draw. I can't decide because both of them, the form, it's not on the day. Chesterfield can beat anybody.
Yeah, beat anyone.
So I don't know. It's a tough game.
Well, I mean, if not still win tomorrow, I'm gonna say Tranmere, but because obviously I want us to be fair at the end of the day. But I think if we're going realistic, Chesterfield 2-1. I think.
All right. Yeah, we got the referee for the Notts Cambridge game tomorrow. Do we have the referee?
Yeah, Mr. Ross Joyce.
Oh, that old chestnut again.
Yeah, in the current 2025-2026, I was about to say 24-25 then. 6 League One appearances, 17 yellow cards, 0 red cards. In League Two, he's had 2 appearances, 7 yellows, 0 reds. And in the League Cup, 1 appearance, 1 yellow card, 0 reds. In all seasons he has refereed in, he's refereed 86 League One games, dishing out 316 yellow cards and 18 red cards. In League Two, 81 appearances, 318 league games, yellow cards, and 12 red cards. In League Cup, 7 appearances, 19 yellows, 0 reds, and in the Championship, 2 appearances and 6 yellow cards.
Yeah, but he's a very experienced ref as well, isn't
he? Yeah.
Because he goes back all the way, his record goes all the way back to 2007-8 season. I was just trying to have a look what the games he's refereed against us, if there's any before. I know we've had him before.
Well, on the whoscored.com, I'm seeing the list of teams that he's refereed in all. He's refereed Bradford 15 times, Bolton 11 times, Mansfield 10 times, Port Vale 10 times, Crewe 10 times, Lincoln City 10 times, Northampton 10 times, Carlisle 10 times, Doncaster 10 times, Fleetwood 10 times, Accrington Stanley 9, Burton 8, Harrogate 8, Salford 8, Morecambe 8, Rotherham 8, Cambridge United 8, Barnsley 8, Milton Keynes 7, Wigan 7. But I think there's more to that.
Yeah, probably is. The more likely is.
Has he refereed us? Yeah, he's refereed us once. He gave out 4 yellow cards in that game.
Yeah. Right, is there anything else you need to say, Ara? Apart from come on you pies and let's have 3 points.
Yeah, tomorrow. Come on you pies. Hashtag free Jarvis once again. Hopefully you see him on the bench tomorrow. And let's get the 3 points.
And we shall see you back a Sunday sometime. Saturday night.
Sunday.
Saturday or Sunday.
Yeah.
Say bye for now.
Bye for now. See you.